Happy Thursday, baby. All right, Shell Bell gonna bring y'all some more Father's Day concepts. But it's a little hot in the house. So, I'm trying to let it cool off some. And then I'm gonna go in there and show y'all which concept. I don't know. I have a couple of them lined up on the floor that I pre-started that I haven't showed y'all. Very simple concepts, to be honest. I don't have too many more left, actually. I wanted to do a few baskets selling today in front of my house, but I decided not to. Hi!
How are you?
I'm fine, love.
Ooh, wonderful. I have a gift for you.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. Your hair's pretty.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I did it myself.
You did?
Yeah, I tried. I had to figure out something.
So, our regular postman on vacation?
He must be. I'm not sure who you have.
He's a brother. He kind of...
Nick.
I think so, Nick.
Nick, yeah. I haven't seen Nick in a while. He might be on vacation, but he's still here.
Oh, yeah. I think I seen him the other day.
Yeah, he's still on this route, but I haven't seen him either.
Okay. You get off soon?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I just came to help on this route since he's not here today.
So I didn't have no mail?
Nope.
Oh, just
As far as I know, I just delivered the packages and I delivered the mail for this half of the street over here.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you got the perfect gear on today for the weather.
Oh, thank you so much. I try.
All right. Well, have a blessed day, baby.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. My delivery package came. And I think I had no mail because I checked it earlier. My regular mailman must be on vacation. And my mail is normally delivered at 11 o'clock. It's 4:37. So I could tell something was going on because he'd be delivering my mail while I'm on the porch enjoying my lunch. Because I take lunch at 11:30. So from 11:30 to 12 is when I take my lunch. So there's no misunderstandings about that 5-hour mark that you got to do your lunch before the employers get in trouble by you not taking your lunch between that 5-hour mark. So we ain't got time for that. I make sure I take the lunch so my time card don't be looking crazy. But yeah, it's pretty warm today. It's about 85 degrees. It is very hot. So anyways, I said I was going to do baskets, but I decided not to. I still have visitors across the way, but I'm going to do them tomorrow. I'm going to just break out a little bit of, well, I plan to. My brother's in town. I picked him up from the Amtrak last night. I dropped him off. We did a little shopping. But I want to spend more time with him on Saturday, so I definitely want to break out the baskets. Time is flying. I need to be... I already ordered my apples last week for my 2 events. I need to go get some labels. That's what I keep forgetting on my checklist, is to go get some labels. Print those out early, so I'm not waiting to the last minute to make labels. Maybe while my brother's here Saturday, he can pre-do some apple boxes for me. I could put him to work while we're watching a movie. After going to the movies, he could pre-box some apples for me so that he can say he did something for my business while he was here. He lives in Chicago and he goes back home on Monday. So the time is gonna fly with him out here. Sometimes it's hard to videotape on a porch because people drive by with all their loud music and I can't be getting copyright issues. So So I might abruptly turn the video off to avoid all the music in the background that might just all of a sudden get to boom, 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 booming and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope this lady gets some help across the way soon. People have been pulling over and giving her food and water, and her dogs has just been still barking like crazy. She's parked right in front of neighbors 2 houses down. She's across the street, but the 2 houses down has a big old dog that's chained to the fence. So he could probably sense and see that there's dogs over there. So it's just bark a lot, and bark a lot. It's been special. I'm still feeling a little under the weather about the 2 friends that passed this week. Just trying to take one. That's why I'm just hanging out on the porch, because I just feel a little gloomy. Feeling a little gloomy. There's this helicopter that just kept hovering around the way. Maybe that's why my street is busy, because it must be a backlog on the freeway. Or police surveillance. Matter of fact, when I went to the liquor store last night, down the street from my house, there's a lot of people loitering, I should say, and they just be hanging out. And they have the security pole now. And I think it might be connected to the police department. I'm not even gonna lie. Well, last night I heard it say on the mic, you're loitering. All loitering people, you must leave now or the police is gonna be called. And I've never heard it say that. And it had this blue flashing light. And about 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes later, it said second warning. Then about three minutes after I was coming out the store, I seen one police car drive by. They didn't come in the parking lot, they just drove by. I said, ooh wee. So that's why I think it might be connected to the police department. Now, another mailman then pulled up. So maybe he's replacing my regular mailman. Yep. Another mailman has pulled on up. He's in a like a minivan mail truck. He's not in the regular mail truck. But he's separating the mail. Yeah, my mailman must be definitely sick or on vacation, because he be having my stuff here early. When you know your route, you know your route. Yeah, it's got to be. Here's my mailman. Hello, be careful. Thank you very much.
Have a good night.
You too. You have a blessed day.
Try and stay cool.
I am. You too. All right. Yes, the mail has officially ran. All right. PG&E looked like it went up a little something. That's that AC being used. Ooh, you can't win for losing. Cannot win for losing around here. Life be definitely life. But what can we do? What can we do? You can't live with no PG&E, so you gotta pay it. I just have to walk around and turn off more lights and unplug some stuff. And yeah, be cautious of that AC that I've been running lately. My husband runs the fan all night long. You hear that helicopter? Now it sounds like they're hovering over my house. So that lets me know the highway is one street over and probably about 2 lights. So either they're doing a surveillance of the liquor stores. That's what I'm thinking they're doing, because he don't look like they're going over the highway. He keeps hovering around this area, the liquor store area. Today is Thursday. Last couple Thursdays, it's been the popos from different cities doing traffic control. She just ran that stop sign. I don't get it. Doing a traffic control, and they're making sure they're paired in 2 people per car. And they've been doing that for the last 3 weeks. Maybe they're gearing up for 4th of July. I don't know, but I seen like 3 different city cop cars drive down my street today. But like last week, I seen about 30, 40 of them. Drive up and down my street. So they're definitely doing some kind of enforcement, catching the bad guys, I guess. Me and this fly, we're gonna have an issue, because it just keeps bothering me. No matter what I do, every time I come to my porch, there's this one fly. I wonder if I can buy some kind of scented candle. I'm gonna have to look for some kind of mesh. I keep saying that, but I do need something that can enclose me in, that I can still see off my balcony. But that's gonna help with the gnats and the nets and anything flying around, the bugs. I have to look for something. It's driving me crazy. And it's one fly. Always bothers me. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out when the last day of school is over here. It's a very good possibility that it's tomorrow, or it's already didn't happen. And I done missed out on my graduation sales. Because when I tell you, nobody's looking this way. Even if I was to set up, I don't know. They're observing the guests that I have across the way. But I'm gonna set up for sure though. If I don't do it tomorrow, I'm gonna do it this weekend. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna get a few hours in. It's a must. It is a must. That's when all the parties is gonna be happening this weekend. Well, it's always parties every weekend, but you know, graduation parties, my nails, and it made it through Vegas. It made it through, but now it's starting to peel. I normally wear fake nails, but I got this finger issue and no fake nails. But I still wanted it to look kind of decent. So I got a French manicure polish, but now the white is coming off. But like I said, I made it through my vacation, so that's all that matters. But my nail shop is an hour and something away. I was actually 5 minutes away from it when I went and picked my brother up and dropped him off at the hotel. when we went to Walmart. My nail shop is literally 5 minutes from that Walmart, but it was already late. And I think the nail shop closed at 7 o'clock. Oh, this person on this motorcycle. It's a very small moped, and it really looks like it's for his grandson. And he has like these huge little brick pillows to go on top of the motorcycle. And you can't tell Grandpapa nothing. He riding that darn motorcycle, miniature motorcycle, and getting to point A to point B. But now it looked like it didn't stop on him. And he had to get out the street. He just have been riding that sucker, y'all. It might have died on him. He's probably like, oh no. Or is that his house he made it to? Oh, maybe he lived right there. And I never even realized it. Interesting. I know he be working that little moped, y'all. It probably fits a 12 to 16-year-old. But you can't tell him, Grandpa, that he ain't finna ride that sucker around. Oh no, he got the assignment. It gets him to point A, B, and maybe sometimes C's. Okay? Every bus that I drive by, I keep advertising the Toy Story movie. I want to go see that, but I'm quite sure the granny boy gonna go with his mama and daddy because it come out Father's Day weekend, and I'm going to be swamped Father's Day weekend, so they can go enjoy Toy Story as a family. All right, y'all. It's hot. Hopefully my house can cool down some, and I can start doing some content with my baskets. I just was chilling on the porch for a minute. Need to figure out what I'm having for dinner. Maybe some homemade hamburgers. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I took some meat out, make some patties. I was gonna do tacos, but I think we just had burritos 2 nights ago. Ooh. Actually, I didn't even eat all my burrito. My husband can have the other half of that. Oh, and I got some Chinese food. Some Chinese rice, shrimp fried rice that I went and got from the Chinese restaurant when I picked up my brother. I took him to get Chinese food. I wanted some Chinese shrimp fried rice. This is the place I went to at my graduation, and I really didn't get much of the food because I was hosting and making sure everybody got food. And by the time I got what I wanted, which was shrimp fried rice, that was all gone. So I said, let me just go order me a shrimp fried rice and eat it to the head. And so I didn't eat it all. My brother didn't want none, so I got some left. So I can eat the rest of that for dinner and call it a day. Because I need to be on a diet. I went clothes shopping for graduation, and it's been special. So I need to cut back on my intake and some stuff anyway. So that's what I'm going to eat, is my leftover shrimp fried rice, and call it a day. And he can eat my leftover burrito, and I can make him a link, and there it is. It's so hot. I said, let me come in my garage and get a few things that I need. The cold is not being nice. All right. All right, let me get a code. Let me put in the code to my garage so I can get in the garage. Now I'm in the garage. And I needed to get a few things out of here. because show you another concept. So I'm in my garage, y'all. I needed these chessboards out my garage. I hear music. Okay, these are gonna be a gift, a beer caddy gift. And all I'm gonna do is just attach a gift card to this, y'all. It already has some pretzels. Maybe I could sneak in a few more snacks. Maybe I could sneak in a popcorn. But I'm gonna pull this out so that I can show folks that you can just go in and get a caddy. They can reuse this caddy. They can put tools in here and use it for work. Something around the house to keep their tools. Because, baby, in my garage, my husband has so much stuff out here. I ain't going to blame it all on him. But we share the wealth of this garage, of our items that we both use in this garage. But, yeah, you can use that caddy for your everyday tools, you know. I wanted to go get one of these. My garage is a garaging. These are, what are these called? Vice grips. I wanted to buy some of these to add with the caddy, but I haven't made it to Lowe's or Home Depot yet. But I wanted to put this in my tool concept because every man needs some vice grips, okay? I didn't make it to Home Depot or Lowe's yet, but I still got time. But let me bring this chest case up in here. I don't have a lot more concepts. I still got to do my barbecue pit that I see out here. But yeah, let me bring the caddy in and the ice and the chess and checker set that I got, so I can complete my game night basket. I had multiple game night baskets, but this is the second one, part 2 of the game night basket. So yeah, actually I can do the caddies tomorrow, so let me just go on and put the caddies back. I decided to make tacos, by the way, y'all, instead of the hamburgers. Look at that garage. Woo-wee! That's a garage. I gotta get that organized, y'all. But my husband knows where everything is. Somewhat. All right. Let's close the garage up. And I'm gonna show this concept with the checker set, okay? All right, let me get out the sun because you're not going to be able to see me in a second because I feel like I can't see myself. All right, y'all, I'm coming with another daddy concept, game night concept for the papas that he can play either with the kids or with his girl. First date night, whatever you want to call it, but it's some fun activities for you to play with your daddy, okay? So I got this chess set, okay, by Carnival Classic with glass board. It's a chess and checker set, and it is got like clear and black, clear glass pieces, I'm assuming, or maybe just the board is glass. But I just thought this was really nice, okay? So the daddy gonna get him a checker set. You understand me? A checker set, and I just stuck it inside of a bucket. And I'm gonna use some of these cards that I got from Five and Below, okay? And some dominoes, because I love playing dominoes, and I know all the men I know love playing dominoes. So the men is gonna get them some dominoes inside this game night concept, okay? They gonna get them some pistachio nuts. They gonna get them some popcorn. And they gonna get them a strawberry juice. And I'm probably gonna add either a mug or 2 champagne glasses. I'm probably just gonna go on and add them 2 champagne glasses so it can almost be like a date night concept. First date concept for the daddies, or game night with just you and your wife, Friday night, chilling with the wife and the hubby. And they gonna have a choice of what they can play. They can play them some chess or some checkers, or they can play them some dominoes, or they can play them some playing cards. Now, I can't promote alcohol, y'all, so I got this Welch's sparkling cider, almost like apple cider, okay? And the wife can kindly go get her husband or boyfriend favorite beverage and add to the side. I just can't do that, okay? So the best I could do is give you everything you need for date night except the real alcohol. And I can guide them to the liquor store, which is right down the way, and tell them they can purchase their liquor from there, or the local grocery store, or Costco, or wherever they choose. But I personally can't promote their alcohol. But I do, I got some little wine glasses that I could just add to these. Let me go get them wine glasses, and I'm going to make this concept do what it do. Let me come back. I'm going to be back because I forgot something in the garage. Okay, so when I was at, where was I at? Walmart. I got these flute glasses for like $1.74. They's individual flute glasses. So I got 2 of them. So at first I originally was going to have that for the beach theme, but I decided to put a 4-pack of glasses in there because it fit much more sturdier in the basket. So I said, okay, well, I still got these flutes that I had in my garage that needs to be used. So I think I bought 4 of them. I'm gonna just wrap the little tag on the bottom so they don't think I bought these took them off my shelf in my china cabinet. So I'm going to use this ice chest. Lord Jesus, that's what's on my brain because I'm hot. This chess set and checker set as the main piece. Then I'm going to put these little wine glasses right here. Okay? And I'll glue that to the little boxes. And maybe I'll have, let's see, with the champagne work in the middle, or the sparkling cider in the middle, and you can still see the sign that say chess and checkers. And then in the back, I can put the dominoes and the cards. We got music. And then I'm gonna open up some pistachio nuts, and they're gonna get some of these nuts. They're gonna get a variety pack of the nuts that they can munch on. Maybe I can stick it inside of the cup. Inside the wine glass, I can put a little bit of paper inside the wine glass, some paper like this, okay, inside the wine glass. I don't have no red, I only got white and blue, I think, and brown. Maybe I can do white. since it's a gray little background, and put some white inside of these little cups right here, and then put the peanuts, and there it is. Oh, and add a little popcorn in the background, a little popcorn, and that is date night. I'm gonna glue these cups to these boxes that I got in here, and that is date night / game night / movie night / fun night / whatever slashes you want to incorporate. It's definitely have fun. Friday night, chill, save some money, and just relax at home and play some games. That's what vibe this is, okay? The chill at home vibe. And there we go. That's what we're going to do with this concept. It's the chill at home vibe. And I'm going to make 2 of these. I think I don't have no more gray boxes, so the other one going to be blue. I guess I could use a white box. I have a white box, but I was saving that for, but I could use the white box I have down here. So one can be white and one can be gray. And there it is. I don't want to put Happy Father's Day because it could be a graduation gift. It could be cheers to your milestone in life gift. And there it is. I don't want to put no snacks that's going to melt. I could have probably put some pork skins in here, some rind pork skins, but everybody don't eat pork. Famous Amos cookies. I'm looking at a box of them. I'm looking at them. I could throw a few of those in here. Yeah. I don't think no body wash is needed. I could probably throw this gray candle in the back, actually. You can have a chill night with your candle floating to kill a little space, but guess what? It's not going to fit. So therefore, that's not going to work. So it's just going to be this. I might add a few more snacks if I come across some more snacks. But other than that, that's all, folks, for this concept. Very easy. Get some kind of big board game. It could be Monopoly. It could be anything. But men definitely like chess and checkers. And you can't go wrong with dominoes. You cannot go wrong with dominoes or a deck of cards at all. Everybody is always at the party saying, who brought the dominoes? Who brought the dominoes? So you definitely can't go wrong if you come to the party with some dominoes. I can guarantee you somebody gonna be like, where is the fold-up table and the 4 chairs so that we can play either one-on-one or with foes or with teams, whatever you want to call it. I guarantee you, because every party I go to, it is who is partners? Who's your partner, okay? So, with that being said, you cannot go wrong with dominoes. And like everything else, toys and fun activities, entertainment, everything is going up. So you could go on to the 5 and Below if you got one in your city and pick up you some dominoes there, because I got them at a reasonable price. And I'm going to say it was cheaper than some places that I go to on a daily basis, is all I'm telling you. So if you definitely got a 5 and Below, go on and check them out, because they got them for you. The dominoes is ready for you. And I'm going to, like I said, put some shred up in these cups. And let me see where my little scissors is. I got to scoot over to get to the scissors without knocking you over, okay? Oop, oop, oop. Those are these glue dots. Those are them glue dots I got. Yeah, I'm going to end up gluing the pistachio to the cup. But, let's see. Just put a little bit of this little shreddy paper up in here, okay? Up in this little glass. You just need a little bit just to bring it out, okay? Just to bring it out. Just a little something, something. There we go. There we go. And oops, stick them peanuts up in here. Pistachios, well, put it this way. As wonderful as that top. I'm telling y'all, it's hecka hot. I feel like the sweat is sweating down my face. Okay, let's see here. You just stick that right on in there. And it could go perfectly inside that glass. And I'll tape that to there. And I'll put some shreds in that glass. And baby, I got the champagne from Welch's. And they can always put whatever they love one like. But I can't promote what they love one might like. Get what I'm saying? But the corner store got whatever they want. And so, yeah, that's a concept. I'll put some more shred over here. I got the door open, y'all, because it's hot. And it's a lot of beat-bopping music going on. All right, put the little red pistachios in there. Because they not going to melt in the sun. Where I live at, the heat is 105 all the time to a degree. It's probably about 95 now, but it is 7:30. I believe it's 7:30. No, 6. I'm sorry, I'm all off. It's 6:51. But it's still hot. I can tell you that much because I'm sweating. So you can just glue dot these to this box. I just got 2 boxes. You can put anything to lift up your box. I probably could have put it in a smaller box, but this is a wide box that the Checkers came in. So this actually fits perfect. I'm going to just wrap those boxes that I have at the bottom up with some tissue paper. And that's this concept, y'all. It sure is this concept all day, every day. Okay? Yes, indeed. So that's all for this one, y'all. I could probably tape the cards to the box so that they can see the cards. I feel like this. Oh, more music.